Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Monday night here. One more day of spring. Though, depending where you are, probably already feels like summer. But there's a couple of things actually I want to talk about before we begin here and playing a little bit of Bigfoot. I might be playing a little bit more NES games, a little bit more emulation, NES, SNES games and stuff that I own or have gone through. Simply because I'm starting to look at my backlog. I repeat the backlog when it comes to my Steam collection, which is which is a system I can stream pretty much most, if not the only system I can stream games on. I pretty much have beaten most of the games in my backloggery when it comes to Steam, with the exception of the RPGs, but I really don't want to do the RPGs because, well, I'm gonna be frank, they take too long, and nor does the motive of having, say, a 2-hour stream is effectively efficient to be streaming those. So we're probably going to be, we're definitely not going to be going through a lot of RPGs. Maybe if they're really, really short, I'll have to check how long to beat. So it will just depend on the game. But for the most part, though, we've actually gone through most of the games we can go through in our backlog. There's still a couple, but I'm torn because you should always have a game or a couple of games that you play on your off time. So you can just play, at your own pace, at your own rate, so you can really enjoy the game. Because there are some games, we all have games where we want to enjoy the story. Enjoy the story mode, be able to go through it, or just to replay through. I don't find a lot of value in replaying more modern games, especially when they actually take a lot longer to beat, because even if you know all this story elements and tempo and such, it can be kind of difficult to actually go through a game when you only really have a couple hours a night to give yourself to play games. But so we've come at a bit of a crossroads. Might result in playing a little bit more NES games, more SNES games and such. Which, hey, I actually don't mind. I enjoy them. But we're actually gonna play an NES game. I know I put it as Game Archive, but I've never actually beaten this game. I own it for the NES. And it's Bigfoot. Now, for those of you who don't know, Bigfoot is one of those games where, well, let's just show you. I'm just gonna move this window for a second. I did not have the best choice of games growing up. But for some odd reason, if there was a way to describe the 90s or the 80s, it would probably also belong with monster trucks. Some people had wrestling, there was also monster trucks. Developed by Beam Software. I really should actually take a look. It was published by Acclaim. And as it shows here, this is our goal. We're going from LA all the way to New York City. But I'll actually just stop here for now, and we'll just jump on into the game so I can explain how the game plays, because, as I said before, this game is going to cause blisters on people. I also kind of love how the little lights look like emoticons. So, this could be 1-player or 2-player mode. Regardless of which you play, you'll end up going up against, not against a computer, but you'll go up against each other, and whoever loses first, then they'll start going up against computers. I forgot about the music. I should send this music to John. This is actually pretty good. Oh, apparently there's a limit. Alright, let's start. We're starting the Bigfoot rally. Look at us, we're in Bigfoot. We're on the left. This is our competitor on the right. This is what people actually went for entertainment. We watched monster trucks. I didn't watch monster trucks. But we're in Mesa. So, Bigfoot. Top-down perspective, racing. Playing little bumper cars. So, we can pick up special items, pick up nitros, pick up cash. You can also destroy your opponent. If I was actually in front of them, which I'm not. It's your item, get the money. Really should want to try and actually get as much money as possible. Get the money! No! No! So there's a saw blade. That will actually completely destroy me if I run into it. Yeah, you do have a health bar. Just gonna go in front of him. Race is almost over. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him! No, I'm not gonna beat him! Ah, he's won. So that was the first part of Mesa's race. Cross-country race. The Growler, that's who he wins. So he wins 2,000 in prize money. And he gets 30,000 points. So we have to basically maintain a higher point count than the opponent. So the next event here is the Mesa Car Crunch. The entrance fee is $1,000. So every time you actually play, you have to make sure you do have enough money to race. Oh, this is not good. Let's actually go for more well-rounded here. So, Car Crush. So those engines, there's tires, there's your shocks. I forgot what the last one was called. Let's just call it transmission. Or gear shift.
Prepare to race.
There's your line. So now the game is the side-scroller. In which we have to now press left and right on the keyboard. Oh, we damaged our engine. Ah. So there's a lot to take in that little moment there. So you have your fuel gauge, your temperature gauge, your... what is it? How fast you're going, so he also damaged his engine.
Prepare to race.
So it's a best of 3. He just went all out. I lost to the Growler. That's not good, actually, because I lost the country race. This was always a very difficult game. So he gets 5,000 points awarded, 2,000 in prize money. And we'll be moving on to the next race. So winning in this game means a lot. And we are going to be playing this game until we win. Hopefully we will. You can kill your opponent on these little races here. And every time you die like that, you'll... game over. It's not exactly the easiest of games. Because we actually ran out of money, we couldn't repair our car. Chip up, son, this ain't no kart race. So winning makes a huge difference in this game. It really does. But honestly, for what it is, a game developed, like, published in the 1990s, it was, or 1990, it was actually pretty good. Like, especially if you got, like, a second person to play with. Ah, darn it. So, when you have the super armor like that, he won't be taking any damage. So, Nitro's there, that actually gives me a speed boost. That will give me a jump. That gear there lets him heal. I need nitros or else I'm gonna be doomed. Get ready to hear a lot of this, though. Nitros. Need that money. There we go, that's a much better result this time. You can make your opponents go broke, so all the rules that apply to you also apply to them as well. I'm gonna skip ahead so we know it's the car crush. And thankfully we can actually buy everything. It'll be a little bit more even this time.
Prepare to race.
But imagine just using an NES controller for this. So... So our tech monitor there, the RPM there, if we actually get it high enough, we can shift gears and then go even faster. That's the overall goal. So as you notice, the upgrades in this game really do matter.
Prepare to race.
That's why getting all of your upgrades at first really is important. You can also false start on this as well. If you go slow enough, unfortunately, you do get punished. And you do shift back down a gear. So it's a balance. It's a really difficult balance. You have to make sure that you're going fast enough that you can actually stay in a higher gear. But the only way to actually do that is by using your turbo. So it gets really difficult. And any of those upgrades that you receive do maintain to the next heat. But not for these cross-country races. Like, this is just a fun top-down. Like, I actually like this game mode probably a little bit better. I guess if you played a lot of bump and jump, it might remind you of that. Ah, darn it. I used my item too. Got money. I need nitros though. Uh-oh. It's a nitros game, come on. Oh, come on, I jumped over it. There we go. There's my nitros. Ah, I hit the ramp. Oh, as long as I'm suppressing them. Nope, I used my nitro first. Too bad, buddy. The Growler. The next event is the Reno Mud Race. This can be a short game if you are actually good at this game, but it's really difficult. Oh, the Growler, not enough cash. Game over, the Growler. So we do need to actually... So points are important, but money is always more important to me. And the Growler gets a free buy-in. Or not the Growler. What was it? The Charger, that's it. That's a 90s name for a monster truck. The Charger. Oh, I damaged my engine. Oh, right, there's different legs, too. So if you overheat, you'll damage your engine. There's a lot of other things you can do to actually damage your car. So I have to actually buy it. You can actually also downgrade as well. Some events are more... some are actually more important than others. So if you're really stressed for cash, you can hold back on certain things. But if you do run out of, say, engine, you're dead in the water. You're absolutely just dead in the water. But the most important thing, though, it's to win. Always focus on winning. Because you want that prize money. Because I believe the events actually do get more expensive. So here's stage 3, Yakima. Let's play more bumper cars! Oh, don't even... No! No! Oh, I need a wrench. Oh, got him. Unfortunately... Oh, no, he destroyed me. That's a problem. Get off! Oh, no! Oh, that sucked. I lost all my nitros because I died. Well, the charger was still in it. You can go through a lot of opponents in these games. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I completely ignored what the race is. Oh, well. The hill... Oh, boy. So, this is pretty much the point of the game where people really start dying. Like, this is what kills people.
Prepare to race.
It's the hill climb. Oh, whoops. Oh, I just took the ultimate punishment. So you can damage your tires if you're on the hills for too long. This is basically the worst ever. This is the event that basically screws over every single player. Like, this is also why, this is pretty much why you need money in this game. Even the charger, like, even the computer just gets destroyed by this event.
Prepare to race.
Because you just you just overheat naturally in this. Like, it does not matter what your shift is. And also what really sucks about this is because you're pressing left and right, you think shifting gears is actually the right idea. It's not. Like, the hill climb is still the event that just destroys everyone. Because you will take damage. There's no way to circumvent it. Fortunately, the charger gets all those points. And now we're in Fargo. That money. Taking all of it. Bow, bow. So those checkpoints will give you money. I do need to get nitros, though. There we go, got some nitros. Get away from me! Use that super armor. I am broken right now, apparently. Can I not collect anything? I can't collect anything. Alright. Can I? I'm apparently a god. No! Oh, you jerk. The charger stood in front of me, but yeah, that was a glitch. There, I don't know what that was, but that was a glitch. Apparently, could just run through things. Although it really sucks, I needed that money. I don't know if you get less points, you lose. The event is the Fargo Tractor Pull. Yeah, so it's always $1,000 then. That's because you can take so much damage.
Prepare to race.
Got it! So you only have to actually get to like 140 there, so the finish line is actually your marker. And thankfully we got away without actually damaging a car. Which is more important.
Prepare to race.
There we go. I like how it gets super heavy at the very end. Good to know the crowd's rooting for me. Oh, I even get points based on the yards. Pueblo. They're making... I think the geography of this country is wrong. There we go. Horsemouth Road. Cost of money. Ah. Nope! No. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yeah, how does it feel now? I'll take the super armor. And I'll grab another super armor. You can also speed up, but it's kind of... There's a little bit of a tether situation here with this game. Nope. Finally won a country race. What's the next race here? The next event is the Pueblo Car Crunch. These $1,000. I damaged my car? I did not. Bigfoot's still rocking. Nah, the Charger's also doing good too. The races do get longer too. So it is the same event, but they do get a little bit longer. Oh. There's the engine. I'm always doing a terrible job at this. Oh well. Cost me a lot, but I won. That really cost me. Very unnecessary. Kind of overpushed it.
Prepare to race.
Like, keep messing up of when to actually shift. There's the engine. Oh, but it doesn't matter then. As long as you win, that's what matters. But this is actually a pretty good two-player game. Because it can get pretty heated between you and a friend. Because it's there's a survival aspect to it. Tulsa. Ah, damn it. Charger. Fine, get buzzed. Ooh, money. More money! And nitros. I'm nitros for days. What a waste of money. Oh, I can force mod bounds. So that's another way you can actually drain your opponent's bank account, is pretty much run them off screen. Love these little ditties. Might actually beat this game. I'll be amazed if I do. The next event is the Tulsa Tractor Pull. See, I just never knew how to really play this game as a kid. Like, what killed it, honestly, was your fingers always got sore playing this game. Like, just using an NES controller. Or the hill climb. The hill climb also screws you. Oh, another tractor pull. Come on! Yes! It's always heaviest right at the end. I don't understand why.
Prepare to race.
You know, I just realized this actually might be good challenges for the Smite TV's thing. Like the end game stuff of Bigfoot would probably be the best events. I don't know if it actually would be a decent enough challenge though. It's pretty short now that I look at it. I'll be honest, I kind of expected myself to lose and for this to take 2 hours. This might take a bit longer. Oh well, actually, if anything, we'll probably give Rad Racer another shot. Oof, God, I don't know what I'm saying now. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh wait, this is a cross-country race. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, The Charger doesn't know either. The Charger really doesn't know. He's falling apart here. Is he suiciding? Yeah, it's suiciding. I don't understand. Why is it suiciding? Not that I mind too much. Money. Yeah, he's intentionally game overing, giving himself a game over. What gives? Alright, well, Alright, well, that just means I get to collect all the money. At least I won't have to worry about, what do you call it? You know, this very rarely happens. I wonder why. I bet it's because they want to introduce some more difficult AI. I bet that's why. So the Charger! 400 points collected. But it's broke! Welcome, the Crusher. The next event is the Jackson Hill Climb. I hate the hill climbs. I hate you hill climbs. I hate you so much, hill climbs.
Prepare to race.
I love how I damaged my tires and my engine. Alright, fine. If we're gonna lose this, we might as well just lose it with style. Right at the end, too. That was a close one. A costly victory, though. Hey, Proof Gold, how you doing, man? We are playing Bigfoot. Why? Well, we're kind of running out of games to beat for the Beat the Backlog. So I'm playing... I never actually beat Bigfoot either, but I don't want to count this towards Beat the Backlog. This is a very difficult game where you literally... This was Mario Party before Mario Party. Oh! Well, I lost. I lost. My engine died. Yes, if you do run out of engines, you will come to a full stop. Oh, that's good. You got BizHawk figured out. Usually, honestly, I'll say this right now. I don't think the hill climb's really worth competing against. Because it just destroys your car. Because I don't know why, but for some odd reason in this game, like, the hill climb is the only thing that doesn't make sense about this game. Because the temperature always goes up on your car. Oh. And I damaged my tires post-game, too. Look how tiny my car became. That's gonna cost me a lot of money. But that's good, you got the emulator figured out. Hopefully you've been having fun with it. You never know, man. You never know. Come on, Bigfoot. You can beat the Crusher. good, I got the money. Oh no. No. I'm going to wreck you. No! How'd I get in front of you? Well, that's one way to not worry about the buzzsaws anymore. It's like someone took a freaking... Oh, we grabbed a wrench, that's why. Yeah, but you never know, man. I mean, if anything, though, it all depends on John if he actually wants to invest in doing those races. I think they'd be fun. I think they'd be a lot of fun to actually try and set up. But John, or was it? It's John and Smite who have the tools to actually even host those type of events. So those type of events are actually, you know, actually require a lot of trust between people. Let's make sure our tires are nice and big. If you also do run out of tires, your car is dead in the water too.
Prepare to race.
Let's go for that mud race. I think we're actually gonna beat this game. As long as I know how to shift gears. Oh, that's right, you can also run out of fuel. That's the other thing. You can also run out of fuel. You rewatch the Proton John's race. It's pretty entertaining. It really is actually very entertaining. Oh, the Crusher lost an engine. I think he'll sell just for, yep, he'll sell some parts to get an engine.
Prepare to
That was actually the
race.
cool thing about this game. Like, if you are running low on resources, you kind of have to decide. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Fuel. Across the mud. As quickly as possible. And take the win. So, what's up with this game? Okay, well this is Bigfoot. I don't know if you know about Bigfoot, but Bigfoot was a monster truck that was really popular back in the 80s and 90s. Back when monster trucks was all the rage. The first half of this game, as you saw, like the overhead, that's the fun part of this game. It's always entertaining to actually play through. The heats there are actually the most difficult part. I know I'm actually having no problem going through it, but what makes it difficult, if you're a child, is that instead of like holding forward like you do in this mode, that controls like what your acceleration and such is. You can also just destroy. Apparently, also the Crusher just killed himself because he ran out of money. So the overtop here, as you can see, it's supposed to be a competition. You're supposed to be collecting money, not land in the trees and completely destroy your car. And you compete to the end. You know, at the end of each race, you will get, whoever gets first gets prize money and some additional points. And then you compete in these heats. So it could be like the mud race, as you just saw, the car crush, tractor pull, or the hill climb. But the controls for the side view are very painful, because to actually accelerate, it's left and right on the D-pad. So it's actually a very unforgiving game. And it especially becomes a lot more difficult if you're, say, always getting second place and not getting money. Oh yeah, this I win by default. Like, this is honestly a really fun two-player game. Like, if you have a good friend, playing it together, because it's basically a survival scene, who can actually last longer. So you can see, I won the prize money for this, and I got points. Player 2 will always also get points as well, but the money they earn is what they actually found on the track. So the Crusher lost, and now we're at the Terminator. The next event is the Oyster Bay Championship Drag Race. Entrance fee is $1,000. So for the side races here, it's a drag race. You get 4 categories here: your engine, your tires, your shocks, and I always forget what I want to say transmission? You can barely ever damage these things, but it's always important to actually, you know, bring them up to their max, because if you actually run out of engines, your car goes dead. Same thing with tires. If you end up going on an incline too long, your tires will get damaged. Same thing with shocks. I'm gonna press start here. It'll be the Terminator's turn. He's already, of course, he always gets a full car.
Prepare to race.
So this is a drag race here. So this is basically everything. So you have a turbo, and you also need to shift gears in this as well. And I've already damaged my engine. This is car crunch. So you gotta make sure you don't overheat. You gotta watch your fuel. There's a little bit of an incline. If you're going uphill, you gotta make sure you're going at the right speed. I've actually made it to this before. I've never actually won. Oh, actually we won. Actually, we might actually win this. I'll be surprised if we beat this game. Say that, Terminator. So I did damage my engine, so I do need to buy a new replacement. So it's a best of 3. So if the Terminator wins, it'll actually go to a 3rd race.
Prepare to race.
So the drag race is effectively your all-in-one. Well, we both damaged our engines. I always downshift. Don't mean to downshift, but I end up downshifting. Oh, damage my engine again. So if you damage your engine because you overheat, you'll actually end up go slower. Now I can't damage my engine anymore. If I damage my engine, he wins. But that, thankfully that didn't happen. We have terminated the Terminator. I think we actually just beat this game. Oops. But if you're a child playing this game, having to press left and right, back and forth, on a Nintendo pad, it's painful. We've won the championship! I am the winner! Yeah, we actually did beat this game. Ah, memories. Remember when I won the championship? I remember when I won the championship. That actually ended a lot sooner than I hoped. I think the other reason why I remember this game being a lot more difficult was I always played with my brother or my cousin. So we were always competing against each other, and then because we destroyed our resources, like our money, competing against each other, making each other, you know, blow up, costing us money during their country races and stuff, we barely had any money to actually do the heats. So I never actually had to worry about anything. Yeah, but this is basically Mario Party before Mario Party. Because you either, you know, like, I remember, actually I just looked at the instruction booklets before I streamed this, was that it recommended either using your, both fingers, to actually go left and right, which is kind of dumb because you actually still need to upshift to actually make sure your car goes faster, and to also use the turbocharge, or use, or you just use one, or like use your thumb or use a finger, and that was always painful as well. Like my fingers actually already feel, they already feel a little bit of pain, and we've only been going for about 40 minutes. But, well, we beat Bigfoot. Unless you guys want to play it again, we'll think of another game to actually go through. I'm trying to think what would be another good game to play. I think what else would be fun to actually go through. I wonder if a game I could, maybe not necessarily beat, but just enjoy. Let me actually take a look here. I like the jingles of this game, so I'm gonna let the game kind of keep on going. Take a look here. Let's see what we have here. Tecmo Super Bowl. Always hurt your thumb. What did you have to do in Tecmo Super Bowl? Part of me actually wouldn't mind doing Red Racer. Part of me wouldn't mind doing Red Racer. Let's try to think of another game I could actually like sit down and beat real quickly. Unfortunately, none is coming to mind. You know what? Yeah, let's actually just do Red Racer. We're playing a racing game already. Let's play another one. After this ditty. Alright. A minute. Can I close this? Oops, that's the wrong button. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Be a football coach? Let's actually give Red Racer another shot. I didn't beat it before. I might have to look up the code to do a level select. You never play Super Tecmo Bowl? No, I did not play I didn't play Tecmo Bowl. Never played any of the Tecmo Bowl games. Let's do the F1 machine. We barely use the F1 machine. Oop, that's the wrong button. That's the brake. That's the music. Oh, I am pressing the wrong button. I am pressing the wrong button. It's been a while, so I might actually totally screw up playing this. I could easily see myself already losing at the first leg. And I'm also probably going to be pressing down a lot, too. And I'm pressing the wrong button again. Hopefully this will actually do it. There we go, we made it. We're not completely terrible at this game. I also don't remember A being... I am gonna hit this guy, and I am then going to... die. Really? The uphill? Oh, come on! I don't remember having to always hold down the A button for the boost. Alright, whatever. There we go. We made the first leg. But no, playing that race against John and stuff just reminded me, it's like, I really need to start playing my retro games again. You know, I just realized I could have gone through Kid Icarus. that actually would have been a good game to go through. But we're kind of doing a racing theme, so let's stick with cars. Get out of here. We're just like on the button here. Barely have any time. Also, I just realized... There we go. Let's try and actually keep music going. And let's also not use the brake. Anytime you hear the music change, it's because of my fat thumb. How about Donkey Kong Country? Can't get racing out of your head. That's not a bad idea either, actually. I could stream that. I could play Donkey Kong Country. That's really actually not a bad idea either. I've beaten Donkey Kong Country, like, once in my life, but I think that might take too long with how much time we have left. I think that just might take too long. I just realized you don't actually have to press hold up. I don't know why I thought you had to hold up. Oh no, you do. Oh, you hold up for the turbo, right? Never mind, there is a reason to actually hold up. Oh, come on, game. There was a reason. That's not good. I don't exactly have the best controller for Rad Racer. I'll take a slowdown, but crashing is the worst thing that could have happened to you in this game. Just lose all of your time. Guy hit me so hard, I changed the station. I remember I did try and beat this game once on stream. I couldn't do it. It was too difficult, because this is a very difficult game. Alright, if the cars want to be nice to me. Actually, the cars are always terrible to me. Waiting for that one sign. Come on, dude, get off screen. Thank you. Now we need to slow down. "78 seconds, that's a good long time. This is the worst. I'm sorry, this game kind of requires a lot of concentration. And there it goes. Screw you. You've been Donkey Kong 1, 2, haven't played a bit of Donkey Kong 3. Once I got to Donkey Kong 3, I'm like, I have to collect what and what now? You're kidding me, right? I have to collect this to go to here, I go here. You know, it started to become more of a fetch quest when I kind of just wanted a linear platforming game. I think that's what I really enjoyed about the Donkey Kong Country 1. I'm trying to remember if 2 had, like, you have to do this to go further in the game. Come on. There we go. You haven't gotten the true ending of Donkey Kong Country 2, too much of a hassle. It's difficult. Has Bigfoot been discovered yet? No, but we did win, the championship. So, Bigfoot the monster truck. So, we won. We discovered that we're a champion at Bigfoot. And that younger me was just terrible at Bigfoot. I mean, was it the Crusher, the Charger, all tried to take down Bigfoot, even the Terminator, but Bigfoot overcame and has taken out all his competition. And unfortunately, I think I just gamed over because I just crashed at like right at the very start. Come on. Ah, oh, yep, we just gamed over. There's no way I'm winning this the first leg here. I think if anything, though... No, there's no way. I don't think there is. Well, that's unfortunate. Hang on a second. I need to actually take a look at something. What was it? That's right, hold A and then press start. There we go. We can keep playing. So one of the cheats in this game is basically is the continue. Because if you lose, you actually do go all the way back to start. Saving in Donkey Kong Country 2 was brutal. Free for the first time, 5 banana coins. Didn't you get the banana coins at the ending, though? Oh, this is fun. I'm trying to remember what the AI was in this game. Like, there was an AI that would just always block you. And wouldn't that and do something like that? Nope, I think... Nope, wait, we're good, we're good. We're fine. I think my issue right now is I keep trying to turbocharge when I don't need to. But there's a certain amount of speed that is actually okay to go. So you actually can give yourself enough time to dodge the other cars. Because the cars slowly start to actually intentionally get in your way in this game. So they'll actually actively try and run you off the road. And some cars go faster, some cars go slower. It's the turns that will always kill you. Love the soundtrack to this game too. Whoop, oh. Bad. I kinda need you guys. I need you to go off screen. Banana coins are scattered throughout the levels. Ah, out of my way. Yep. Why? I got cut off. Jerk. Although sometimes bumping into a car can be helpful. I should really set the music button to something else. They're scattered about in levels? Okay. I don't know if I can beat this game, actually, tonight. It would be pretty cool if I actually did beat this game. It's a really difficult game because they just barely give you enough time. These were racing games back in the day. We liked them. Like, they always had a little bit of a bumper car element too, which was fun. Oh, come on! Alright, have yourself a good night, Proof Gold. Good to hear you got the, got your emulator working. I'm just gonna keep cruising in Athens. Oh, come on. Doing this to your game. I got run over. Jerks. I don't think I'm near a checkpoint. Oh, no, barely, just barely. I don't remember what the rule was. Like, I think the rule was no car could be in the same lane as another car. I'm trying to remember what the other rule was. Like, they will just actively try and... They will actively get in front of you. Oh no, please be, come on. Goalpost, goalpost, goalpost. Yes, it's there, it's there. I'm trying to remember what the strategy is. I know Cthulhu the Third was always great at beating this game. I never remember, like, what his strategy was. Because there was a way to always manipulate the AI. So, like, they don't run you off the road. Yeah, see? Like, got completely blocked. Yeah, not mine. Running you over. No! Ah, that actually is the worst. I just died. Right at the end, too. Right at the end. Oh, actually, I had a little bit of ways to go, too. Oh, let's give it another shot. Let's actually try and not crash this time. Nope, we're not gonna avoid crashing. That's not good. At least it was a low-speed crash, so we recovered quickly. Nah, not even close. I totally screwed this one up. Oh, no, maybe not, actually. No, that's too many trees. It was at the end, but it wasn't anywhere close. It only looked like it was at the end. Because it doesn't matter how many cars you actually pass. What matters is just how fast you can go. While being able to actually control your car and not get run off the road. There we go. That's the first leg. Unfortunately, a lot of these races are just jerks. Oh, that actually helped. That actually was not helpful. What a jerk. It's like a last second switch you have to do with those guys. Still, I'm trying to remember exactly what you have to do. Because I need to actually learn the AI, because once you actually get the AI down, and you need to know it for the last stage. Oof, that was lucky. That's not so much lucky. Oh! Stop playing bumper cars with me. It's not time to play bumper cars. There's bump and jump. I think that's when you're supposed to play bumper cars. That's when you should play bumper cars. Oh, come on. Keep getting whacked. There we go. Hopefully do it. Since there's only one more left. Nope. That's the problem. Oh no, never mind. We made it. Just in time. Last second finish. And now we're in LA. So some good music. And let's start this race by running head on into another car. I would love to be able to drive. Except the cars just love running into me. And I also love how I have my mouse, like, centered right where, like, a moon would be. Yo! Just barely. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Could've just let go of the accelerator completely. You know, it's an insane strategy to actually have to fly racing. Maybe it's good you actually use the brake. I had an old mentor that's by the name of Teddy. Always said to use the brake. I never took him seriously because he'd say a lot of other things like, do a barrel roll. How would you do a barrel roll in an Indy car? Never quite figured that part out. Maybe he was a stunt driver in another life. Nope. This one's probably going to take us a few tries to actually get through. hold A, press start, and that should continue. But this game's pretty mean at running you off the road. Although sometimes just simply trailing someone is actually a pretty good strategy. Assuming they're not always shifting lanes in front of you. Nope. Ah, I hit the car at the worst angle. We can crash into other cars like that again. It's very rare, and apparently I pulled it off twice. Please be the finish line. I don't think it was, though. Nope, we have another turn to actually deal with. I don't think we made it, because... No, wait, no, we might. Yes, we did. Just barely. Do this to me, game. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. Getting tossed around. AI in this game is pretty mean. So always be standing in your way. I don't even, not even close to making it. This isn't it. No, there's still too much. It's time to do it, but this is the point where the AI just starts being really mean. He'll just run you off the road. And the turns also get a lot sharper. Thank you, car, for taking every single lane. I still can't believe I crashed twice. Like, you basically can never crash in this game. See? What a jerk. I thought the cars could only, like, go through one lane, but apparently I'm wrong on that. It will just run you off the road. Nope. I knew we were gonna crash on that one. Merge right back. Ah, you're kidding me. I don't even think we're gonna make this one. Nope. That... I can't believe I'm running into cars. Like, I barely crash into cars. It's extremely difficult to crash into the cars in this game. Like, usually they just skid you, like, you just skid into them. And that causes you to get, then it, you know, tosses you to the left or right. Yeah, like that. That's what's supposed to happen. Like, I'm okay when that happens, because that's what I'm used to happening. Like, you crash just in the middle of the road. It's like the downhill part of the stream. Start doing so terrible. And again, this is a pretty difficult game. Go off screen so I can actually be in the middle lane. Oh, come. I'm putting too much pressure on myself. We don't need to beat this game tonight, because I don't think we will. This is just a very difficult game in general. Nope. Good job. Crashing brings you usually to just a full stop. I gotta figure out how the AI works in this game. Just barely avoided an accident with that. I need the road! I think I don't like this one because it's so... it curves left and right so much. Yep. Damn you, Square, and your difficult games. The car's a road hog. I wonder if this is like the intentional hard mode in this game. You know those cars can actually merge into each other's lanes because one was in... they're each in their own lane. Oh, this is the last checkpoint. No! Ah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. That is actually a killer at the last leg of this race. Oh! Well, I just lost. Yep. There's no way to win this. The last leg of this is always the longest. And it also doesn't help that they run into you and kill your speed, too. Nope. Ah, so close. Right at the end, too. Only had one more, because the G is actually what you want to get. That was a good race, though. I thought, wish I didn't screw it up at the very end, but those cars just kept screwing me over. The AI is mean. It's mean. See? Like that. Nothing I could do about that. I was already braking, too. They just merge into your lane. And you can't crash anymore in this game, either. Like, you can crash in the middle of a race, but never the start. Like, when you crash at the start of a race, it just destroys you. Crashing at the start just basically kills your run. Do a race of Rad Racer. There you go. Nope. I was hoping I could get the other car off screen, but I couldn't. I think we might make this one. Okay, it's fine. We have a chance. Or not, because this car is a complete jerk. I remember the first time I actually tried beating this game, I went nuts just trying to figure out, like, okay, how does the AI work? And I figured it out for the last race, but even then, like, it was split-second timing. You had to, like, run past through them. Like, that's impossible. Like, when they pull that stuff off, it's just impossible. You're screwed. Like, you have to come to a full stop. Or even then, it could just be too late. No, we're not gonna have enough. Actually, I'll be amazed. Actually, we do. We have enough. Just barely getting by. Just barely. I mean, the other trick is, like, if you just have all three on the road, then, hey, they can't switch lanes, and so you can just manipulate it. Make it. There we go. Why, game? Why do you do this to me? Streets of LA is just as difficult to drive in a video game as it is in real life. Who knew? No! Oh, I blew it. Right at the end. That sucks. There too. Right there too. I was hoping we could get to the last stage. The game only has 6 stages. I think we've hit our wall. Kind of be turning in game. So I don't know why the ROM is flickering. Now we're in focus mode here. This is taking me way too long to actually pull this off! The speed limit is apparently 10 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me, game. At least we made it. I'm trying to figure out like what would be the best speed to actually go at. Oh, that was close. And game over now. This is the final leg, if I remember correctly. I mean, no, we won't talk about that. Oh no, actually this might be the final leg. Yeah, there's all the weaving and turning. Never mind, this is actually should be the last leg. Nope, it isn't. That's unfortunate. I wasn't even looking at my heads-up display. That sucks. I hate when that happens. When that happens in this game, that's when it really sucks. It's emerging your lane at the last second, and that causes you to swerve out of control. I think we can do this. Or not! Yep, nope, we can't. That sucks. We're not gonna make all those turns in 7 seconds. Get run off the road twice. I remember actually finally finding and sitting down and watching a task of this, and it's disgusting. Like, it was amazing to see, but also just because of how the game... Like, the game basically had to slow itself down. Because it was just pulling off maneuvers, dodging cars. That would be basically impossible for a human to do. Like that. I would love to have a strong lead and be ahead of time. They barely give you any. crash with the greatest of ease. Stop running me off the road. I also just realized we didn't update the game. That's fine. I'll update it in a second. Yeah, I forgot to do something. We might actually even get the time for this. No, we're not. I'll update it. Give me a second. That's unfortunate. I wonder if the actual... Well, actually, no, I'm already driving safely. Somewhat. For an Indy... as safe as an Indy car can drive, I should say. I can pass these blasted cars. Consistency actually might be rewarded. Nope, consistency is not rewarded in this game. I'm almost starting to think I should play Darkest Dungeon compared to this game. What's more difficult, Rad Racer or Darkest Dungeon? Oh, Rad Racer, easily. I'm surprised no one's made a video about, with Wayne June narrating other games. No, we made it. We made it. We made it. I believe in myself. We believe it! Out of my way. Two. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Look at this. Run off the road every time. It's always the worst when they're in the middle. Like, most of the task races were also having the vehicle basically off-road. Like, that was the other factor. It was always going off-road. That's right, too. Get as much speed as possible. While the game starts being a complete jerk to me. Puts me in impossible situations. Come on. Ah, I knew I was gonna go flying. The moment you hit pretty much any car, you go off. But yeah, the task of this is just a major cheater. Because it goes completely off-road all the time. So it doesn't even have to actually go up against the cars in fights. Thanks, game. Thanks for just blocking me outright. Oh, I got lucky there. I didn't get lucky there. Nope. It's over. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat this tonight. Red Racer, it's a good game, but man, you just need to know how the AI works. Yeah, no, we're done. We are done for the night. I can't do this anymore. Red Racer, it's a great game, but I don't think I'll ever beat it. I don't think there's a way. But I'm gonna end the stream a little bit earlier tonight than normal. Really just want to sit down and go through Bigfoot. Had a lot of fun doing that. Red Racer, it's a fun game, but can get really frustrating really quickly because there's only 3 lanes, and the later levels, the cars just love getting into your lane, and you just get put into bad situation after bad situation, and there's no real way to recover from. Like, and the last race is just even more difficult than this because you basically can't crash in the final race. You can crash in this race, but just the final one you can never crash. That's gonna do it for me tonight here. Let me actually see here who is streaming. Surprisingly enough, we're actually a few people quite active for a Monday night. Pro Jared, he's playing Final Fantasy XIV online. I believe the expansion just came out. Smite is playing Faster Than Light. You love yourself a good rogue game in space. That's what you want to play as. Smite's actually really good at Faster Than Light too. And Josh Jepson is playing some Mario Kart, probably for the Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, I still don't, unfortunately. I say go check it out. But for me, though, that's going to be it for me. See you tomorrow, though. I need to think what I actually want to be, I honestly expected the whole beat the backlog to last an entire year. But clearly, it's not. And with the potential of races, I kind of really actually am starting. I actually do have an urge to start playing a little bit more retro games. That's going to do it for me tonight, though. Thank you very much for watching. Until then, take care.